Today, under our very own eyes, a seismic technological shift is happening. Millions of powerful but very small sensors and computers are integrated into our environment. They're in our homes, cars, clothes, and we even wear them on our bodies. They measure and manage, collect data, give advice, and take decisions. A very interesting group of these devices will be concerned with our health. We call it the Internet of Healthy Things. They are the sensors that will monitor our health during our daily activities. They'll give us early warning signs when something is amiss, together with proven personalized advice and therapy. Devices that will also analyze our body parameters and compare the data with those of millions of other individuals, enabling the revolution of personalized medicine. Imec and Holst Center are at the heart of this revolution. With our background in silicon process technology, we help to create the powerful devices needed for the Internet of Healthy Things, truly miniaturized labs that can be produced by the million at an affordable cost. Today, for most people, health sensors are wearable gadgets, smartwatches or fitness monitors. In contrast, the sensors that Imec works on are designed to deliver clinical-grade results, which are as good as those produced in a controlled clinical environment by much more complex equipment. Results you and your doctor can use to better manage your health. But we don't stop there. Imec's vision is to use similar technology in order to create fully miniaturized labs. Those labs enable a complex diagnosis at the point of need and include, for example, DNA analysis, cell counting, and automated microscopy in packages of a few square centimeters. Such mass-produced sensitive labs are urgently needed to make today's healthcare system sustainable, but also to bring top-quality healthcare to those who still have no sufficient access to proper care. Today, for a blood analysis, you visit your doctor and he or she sends the sample to a specialized lab. Then, depending on the test, an analysis may take up to a week and involve a large number of steps, tools, and specialized personnel. The pharmaceutical industry is also looking into developing more individualized drugs, very effective drugs for a specific group of patients, or against very specific forms of cancer, for example. To develop these drugs and to test which people are eligible to receive them, the industry now needs to do numerous expensive and complex tests. Our vision is that we can miniaturize these tests onto a chip that delivers results in minutes rather than days, at a fraction of the cost and with greater precision. The secret in doing that is to use silicon technology for all elements of the lab, for the microfluidic channels, pumps, heaters, integrated mixers, reaction chambers, and detectors, etc. Over the years, we've acquired considerable expertise in this kind of sensors. Imec and Holst Center have, for example, made prototypes to measure brain signals using a comfortable helmet with dry electrodes, heart signals with circuits and algorithms to compensate for body movements, or even emotional states using multi-parameter measurements. All these sensors have been built to be worn comfortably for longer periods. They send their data wirelessly to a base station, whether it's your smartphone, your doctor's computer, or your hospital's database. These wearable devices are poised to create a health revolution. Their comfort, simplicity, low cost, and low energy consumption will make clinical quality tools accessible for everyone, whatever their age, location, or economic status. To realize the vision of fully miniaturized labs, Imec's researchers are, for example, working on a cell sorting chip. This is a small chip that is able to inspect millions of blood cells per minute, looking for abnormal blood cells correlating to disease such as virally infected cells or stray cancer cells. Being able to find such circulating tumor cells is critical in detecting secondary tumors at an early stage. It will considerably increase a patient's chances of survival. We're also developing a prototype chip to analyze people's DNA, looking for specific markers. These personal variations in your hereditary material may, for example, predict your response to certain drugs, your sensitivity to food or allergic reactions, or the risk that you may develop a certain disease. If we want to use these tests to give people the best combination of medicines, they'll have to be cheap, fast, and accessible at the point of care, which we hope to achieve with our silicon-based chips. Another set of tools that we're working on will help the pharmaceutical industry to develop more targeted, personalized drugs that are more effective for specific groups of patients in a much faster way. This can be done, for example, by automated testing of thousands of candidate drugs on cultured tissues, which have been grown from stem cells or individual patient cells, enabling detection of whether a candidate drug interferes with the contraction of heart cells or the biochemical function of liver cells. Cheap, miniaturized labs will allow these tests to be done much much earlier and even test eligibility and response on an individual patient level. Clinical-grade wearable sensors and lab-on-chip technology promise a revolution in healthcare. They'll bring diagnostics and personal treatment much closer to the patient. They'll give researchers much faster and more precise tools in order to develop new drugs, and they'll harvest invaluable information about health from the entire population down to one single individual, effectively enabling the Internet of Healthy Things.